Dude, that's fantastic. What up, guys? How we doing? We are out here right now on a sunny day at Bernardo Heights, and we got some studs coming in for a little last minute review before they head off to school. We got Ian Maspat, Kyle Maspat, and Adam Madison over here. Little CU, little Pepperdine, and Cal Berkeley. So let's do it. We've been working hard all break with them, and today we're just going to make sure they got everything tight where they want it. They got their go-to drills. They know their thoughts that they're working on, that they're really going to stick with all semester. You know, it really killing it with simplicity, right, guys? Yeah. Yep. Building it to the top, right? Making sure everything completes. For Adam, we're going to be working a lot of right arm, a lot of set goes, his go-to drill. Guy stripes it better than anybody when he does that drill. And just make sure the thoughts are clear and consistent moving into back to school. So you guys can get out there, get ready, right? Cool. Maybe start with just some little wedges, hit some like 40 or 50 yarders. We can check those on. And then anything individually you guys have questions on, shots, clubs, misses that you want to make sure we get some type of direction for as we move into this new semester. You know, let me know when we're kind of working there, and we'll make sure we get it dialed. And again, you know, just big keys, like when we come back in here and we just get a little quick check-in before we're heading out, we want to make sure that we get the right consistent thoughts for everybody. And everybody really, like we said, has been working on their game over the break. So they've seen Adam, they know what they're doing. For Adam, one of the things that is really cool right now to see you warm up, your arms, your width is just staying so much better in these early sessions, right? I had a really cool experience with this guy at the US Amateur this year at Oakmont. He qualified for his first USGA event, and I went out there and got to caddy for him. He played fantastic, showed me some stuff that, you know, I really hadn't seen in his game before, some incredible long iron play, some incredible poise, but I also got to see some of the stuff that goes wrong, right? And for him, he knows that this right arm can get behind our body, can start to pull back, and then our arms come across our chest a little bit, right? And from there, we're hitting anything from a way right shot to an overdraw. And so as he gets ready to go back to school, he's remembering about his width, moving it back. He's remembering about his elbow staying close, you know, and that's something immediately that I see. His hands and the center of his body much more together. Beautiful, dude. Awesome right there. I love it. Beautiful right there. See that? And I love this view right here, Gabe, because when these players finish and you guys finish correctly and you finish with your arms in front of your body and you maintain connection through the golf ball, the finish is always the same. The arms are like out here. Whenever you see players finishing and the arms are late coming through, it means they lost their connection through the golf ball, right? Their arms kind of fell behind. So that's a great feeling. I always say that the finish really speaks 1,000 words of what happened through the golf ball. Money, dude. Awesome. So you were working a little bit on your wedges with Adam, right? Yeah. Tell me what you guys were working on.
Yeah, people don't explain it right.
Nice, dude.
Really that well because you know what they say, they typically tell it prevents the hip from getting closer to the ball. I'm like trying to...
What do you feel on that? That one, it feels like, you know, we go back, it feels like the body just turns a little bit too quickly and we don't have the speed with the hands, right? And so just what we mentioned before there, looks like your finish kind of comes here, right? Where Adam's finish a minute ago, we get the hands moving a little faster. Now we turn through and boom, everything finishes up there together, right? Yeah, you know, you don't really need speed on wedges. You know, you want to have it much more controlled. So just give this a couple practice swings and really turn through and feel yourself, boom, yep, there you go, awesome. Yep. Dude, oh my gosh, so much different. You know what I mean? Because again, distance control wedges, these are a different animal than the full swing. The full swing is loading up, boom, releasing a lot of power. Full swing wedges, distance wedges, right, are much more 1, 2, gradual speed. You're using the angles of the club, you're using the compression to get the distance, you know, versus any speed, which might cause that ball to roll up the club face or something, okay? Yeah. I mean, this is just This is just one of the coolest experiences that we ever get up here this time of year when we get all of the players back, you know. I mean, we got, look, the Cal Berkeley bag, we got the CU Buffs bag, the National Championship Pepperdine bag right here, right? We got an online lesson student in from Hawaii, okay? So a lot of really, really great golf swings over here today. A lot of great representation of some of the players around the country, really. Ian's so much better over there, you know. How are we doing, Kyle?
Doing all right.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been hitting my irons pretty well.
Very nice. What, anything been bothering you with them? And you know what I'd even like to see, especially when we work on kind of the pump drill, boom, getting the hands to move before the body does, absolutely, okay? There is a place, a step before that, that you can lose that connection to. If you're making a normal swing and the backswing doesn't complete, meaning the body and arms don't stop together. If they don't stop together, they can't get that type of sequence moving forward. And I think sometimes for you, the arms will move up here and the body starts to go before that completes. So also doing the, you know, the drill that your brother really started doing a lot when he came to see us, those hidekis, right? Turning up there, pausing, and then using, boom, the speed of the hands to initiate a little bit more. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. Show me one of those.
Yeah, let's get in there. Let me see how it's done.
You got something for us, Apple? Huh? You got something for us?
Yeah.
Sweet. This gal, unbelievable player right here. Multiple winner on pretty much every tour she plays on. Ooh. Ooh, look at that club get in front of her. Boy, that's nice.
Ooh.
But I'll tell you what I love about that, Apple. I'll tell you what I love about that. Take those practice swings again. Watch these practice swings and watch how her arms and club really show the speed. Boom. Look how the lower body's not jumping around, sliding around, right? And that, awesome right there. Give me practice swing first. Turn it up there, pause it. Create some awareness of the top of the swing. Boom, yeah, there you go. Again, turn it up there, pause it. Use this left shoulder to turn it back there, hold it right here. So, bam, that's much nicer there. Okay, a little more width up there. Awesome. And then you can rip through right there. Feel how different that is?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of them, the hands, boom, cross a little bit, kind of a little bit of the Adam Madison, right? The right arm gets a little bit back and out and the arms come across our body. Yeah. And then we just know that, okay, there it is, there's the width. Now your hands, guess what? They have a direct path down to that golf ball, right? If they get behind you, now it's hard to get them back in front of you a little bit, okay? So making sure as you work the hideki, making sure you're feeling almost like you've got like a bookshelf up here and you're trying to put something on that shelf. That's where the top of the swing stops versus behind you a little more. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So kind of up here, sort of this 3/4 area you're turning to, you're going to pause and then you're going to rip those hands down. Good. Awesome, dude. Yeah, way better. Way better. Beautiful, dude. And you can see there on that one, a little bit of a bounce up there. You might be able to feel it. And the more you do that drill, that little bounce is a sign of a little bit of that incomplete backswing that can get you a little off sometimes, right? So as you continue to work this drill, what you're going to see is just much more boom up there and then going forward and no more of that bounce. That bounce is a little bit of the, you know, boom, and that's where you can get lost before that pump drill even happens, okay? So I'd be putting a lot of those in there and remembering kind of that position, that 3/4. Every great player has got that spot at the top of the swing that they hit and they just feel like, oh wow, I can rip it, right? We got to create that identification for you. Good, beautiful, wide, and then boom, right through, awesome. So much better. Good, trying to push that left arm back towards me. Okay. Back towards me, right? Wide, there you go, good. Dude, so good right there, okay? So good. No bounce up there at all. First one kind of moving around a little bit, right? Again, I've told this story to many people. Xander, right? a local legend here at the golf club, Bernardo Heights, where he grew up and played. His first year when he turned professional, Corn Ferry Tour, right? He's out here, he's practicing all the time because he's kind of slumming it on the Corn Ferry Tour, right? He's not the superstar yet, but I saw him on this range every time he was home, and it was the one drill I saw him do every single day. Okay, every single day. And you know, he's known as one of the smoothest, the best ball strikers on tour, and the ability to complete that backswing, to be able to have control of that club in your arms and everything stopping together and then give it a rip. You know, it's the reason it's one of our go-to drills and one of our main drills. One of the drills we put in the master class, we have every player all the time will get better from that. So if you guys go through 2 weeks at school and you don't do it for, you know, 20 or 30 golf balls, we're not doing ourselves the best chance of getting better, right? That should be something that's done every day, every couple days, working on creating speed from this stopped position at the top, okay? Those were so much better, so much better, all right? And again, it's just having that repertoire of drills, of things you know. For me, when I get going and I get off, you know, it's like the second I lose my compression, I don't get to practice or play as much as I used to. My best drill to get back is just these slot go drills, right? Another one of the master class favorites where we get up here, we're in the slot position on our way down, and we just try to, from here, hit it as hard as you can. You know the only way you're doing it? By getting your hands moving fast, okay? Feeling the core engage, boom, and moving through it. And if I do that 3 or 4 times, I start to get my ball striking back, right? And that's what I want you guys to have, are those couple drills you can go to that you know you're gonna get the pop back, you know you're gonna get the connection back and the togetherness, okay? What do we got here, bud?
Pretty good. I'm just, just working on keeping like the width back.
I mean, so much better right there. Do it again. Show me the rehearsals. Watch his right arm. Go back down. Let me show you what his right arm looked like at Oakmont. Like that, right? Now we're giving blood. Now we're working it, boom, right up the plane, and look at how that creates that width. Really, really, really good. That's unbelievable, Adam. So much better. Dude, that's fantastic. Bud, that is so different than where you were this summer. And that was, you know, that's something that you've been working on for a while, right? Yeah, and again, the only thing I would ever tell you is you just keep an eye on the tempo, right? You get a little quick. Second you get a little quick is the second the arms pull across the body slightly, right? And that's when you'll start to see a little bit of direction. But I'll tell you what, dude, this is the best I've seen your swing look, and the best and most natural your right arm has ever looked, you know? It just goes, yeah, and again, it's easy because it just puts you in a spot where it just goes right down to the golf ball, right? When it gets behind us here, it's now got to go kind of back in front of us and back down there, and it's just, that's, dude, really, really good. Oh, golly. This guy hits long irons like some of the best I've ever seen, and I'm really, really excited for him in his future with this game because it's awesome. But looks like, we're going to get some longer clubs in a minute, looks like you got a good idea what you're doing, because you're doing it the best I've seen it, okay? Dudes, that's the miss right there, a little start left, pull a little bit left. You're trying to hit a cut. Dude, great backswing, great width, you know what I mean? Just make sure, you know, everything builds up to the top, right? Don't let it kind of swing up there. You're doing a really good job turning. And then also as we're building into the downswing, don't make it a hard move right away. Let that energy build up a little too on the way down, right? Have it accelerate into and through the golf ball versus, you know, slamming on the gas right away. Really good right there. Almost kind of letting it fall first and then going. Hitting it harder a little bit later. good, way better, way different tempo there coming through. Hey, so you had a pretty unique experience. You get to go into a school that's a national championship school, and did they return all of their starters?
Not all of them.
Not all of them,
Yeah.
but a lot of really good players on there. So how was that transition for you?
I was definitely tough. I mean,
Yeah,
being the only freshman, no sophomores.
only freshmen, yeah, and no sophomores. Oh my gosh, so there's only one person they're looking to,
You could tell the skill difference.
Yeah.
Right away. But I feel like playing with them, like I've been improving.
well, dude, that's the best opportunity is you literally get to play in a national championship setting every day at qualifying, you know what I mean? And just being around those guys, watching them practice and play. You said you noticed when you got there, what, the short game was a little bit different?
Yeah.
They really can, yeah, especially when you got guys like Joe Highsmith on your team who just does anything he wants with the golf ball around the green. But great guys to learn from, you know? And you guys have a little nice practice facility on campus you can get to pretty easy.
Yeah.
The park, is that
The park, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And what kind of stuff can you do there?
Pretty much just full practice facility. I mean, yeah, green bunker, greenside bunker.
Full range, you can hit
Yeah,
drivers and
yeah,
stuff, or?
hit drivers.
Dang,
Yeah,
dude.
you just gotta pick up the balls, but I mean, they
Oh
just
my
chip,
gosh.
chip the balls to the bag.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it's a great practice facility.
That's
And
awesome.
they're renovating it, so.
Well, you're in a great spot. You know, you're in a tough spot to get playing time right now, but you go out there and you're getting better every day and you're getting better experience then.
Thank you guys so much for watching our video. Any questions or comments you have, please leave them below. Also, click the link below to pick up 3 free videos. We appreciate you guys. Enjoy our channel.